Hey y'all heard Justin Bieber new album Swag? Take a listen to it. Hey y'all, it's your girl Jackie with a Q. So, Justin Bieber has a new album out called Swag. Now, when I think of swag, I'm thinking of woo, you bringing it, right? You got your TMs on, you got your New York Pro model, and you got your blinged out mic, right? And you got some chains on, right? Swag, that's what I'm thinking. Swag, right? Now, I listened to a few songs. I listened to, what is the songs I listened to? I listened to Go Baby. That was okay. I listened to UConn. Now, the reason why I listened to UConn was because somewhere on social media I saw that UConn was the jam. They said UConn was the jam, right? For me, UConn was a little popish. I'm not really into pop. I'm more of an R&B, hip-hop kind of gal. Maybe a little jazz, depending on who it is. And if they got a saxophone, I'm really a hip-hop head and an R&B type, right? But anyway, he had All I Can Take was nice. Sweet Spot was nice. Too Long was nice. It gives a pop infused with R&B kind of feel, kind of sound, right? I think this is an album, at least the tracks I heard, that you can play in the car and the kids could be in there and it wouldn't be offensive, right? I think you could play this and it'll eventually grow on you. If you're not a Justin Bieber fan, it's something you can just pop in and ride to, yeah, it's something you can ride to. I didn't dislike it. It wasn't like, woo, can't wait to hear that Justin Bieber again. It wasn't like that, but it was cool. It was cool. I didn't realize that Justin Bieber was 31 years old, right? So I'm still thinking of him as a kid because his voice sounds very young. He has a young sounding voice. And that might have been what was distracting me. His voice is young. Therefore, it gave a pop sound to me, right? But again, I'm happy for him. The album cover, if that's the album cover, looks a little dark, a little gray. But, I think that Justin has been through a lot, whatever that was, and he's putting it through song, right? He's sharing it through song, right? So for me, it's a 1 to 10. It could be a 6, it could be a 7, it could be an 8, it could be a 5. It's depending on what you like. Like I said, I'm not a pop fan. I'm not a fan of pop music, because when I think of pop, I think of Britney Spears and I don't know who else, but I'm just not a fan of pop music. That's why I can't tell you what their names is. I'd have to see them and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a pop star, right? I am an R&B hip hop. I'm a hip hop head, okay, and I love R&B. So I'm not really in the pop lane to tell you, ooh, this is the jam, right? It had to be probably catchy, right? But again, it's okay. It's a nice album. It's okay. I do know. Now I'm gonna say this: the songs I heard about 7 of them. They wasn't bad. It ain't like, ooh, that came on. And you know how you hear a song and you turn the station off or switch or don't want to hear that. None of them was like that. That's why I said you can put it in and listen to the whole thing. So that's saying something. That's saying something. And I think it's kid friendly. So you can be riding in the car, going on a trip, going to the store, and you can listen to it. I personally like it. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, it could be a 5, it could be an 8, it could be a 9. Depending on how you feeling that day. For me, right? But I think if you're a Justin Bieber fan, it's a hit. Because I'm not familiar, or I just know who he was because he was always in the news and stuff like that, right? In social media. But as far as musically, I can't remember a Justin Bieber song. I'm sorry, I don't. If I hear it and somebody tell me, like, oh yeah, I remember that song, but just off the top of my head, the name of Justin Bieber song, I can't do that. So I might not be the person to judge, but I have to give him kudos on the fact that he got an album that you can listen to all the way through. In my opinion, he got an album you can listen to all the way through. So kudos to Justin Bieber, right? He's 31. I didn't know he had a child. I didn't know that. Justin Bieber has a child. Justin Bieber done grew up. Justin Bieber done grew up. I didn't know that, right? I'm still thinking of him in the little boy phase. So kudos to him. He got an album. It's nice. Like I said, it's like pop and R&B ish. I see some people in the comments were like, it gives a Chris Brown vibe, and it could, but not really, because I love me some Chris Brown, but it could, it kind of could, right? And maybe he could go on tour with Chris Brown, I don't open up for him or something like that. I can see that a little bit, right? So, check it out, right? Now, I heard it on, I'm sure it's on all streaming platforms. I heard it on YouTube. Every song was on YouTube, which is nice, right? So just check it out and see. And like again, I give them a E for effort. Anytime you could put something in, this is how I gauge music. You can put it in and listen to the whole thing without being like, oh, I don't like that song. Ugh. I didn't feel like that about his album, so that's kudos to him again, right? So yeah, Justin Bieber got swag out now. Again, when you say swag, I'm looking for the swag. You just can't say swag, and but it was nice. And maybe when he performs, he gonna be swagged out or something. I don't know. Swagged out as a pop star could be, because I'm not sure. Y'all drop down in the comments, tell me, is he pop or is he R&B? Is he both? Because that's what it sounded like he was both, right? And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I like it. I would listen to it. If I was on a trip or something, and we got a playlist, I would listen to it. I would listen to it. So kudos to Justin Bieber and his new album Swag. And y'all drop down in the comments to tell me what y'all think. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to make it happen for yourself. Okay? That's what we got to do. Make it happen for ourselves. Every day. Every day.